to actually just have a lovely reading from me. Thank you. Right, all the cards are on the table, and this is a chakra reading. Now, it is very, very focused, and it's a very precise reading. Now, over your values, your goddess here is basically saying is that you've got to share your burdens. Right now, you're doing too much for everyone. It's like basically you've got all that weight. It's like having a huge ball and chain behind you and you're carrying it. Okay, we all have responsibilities, but right now it's about delegation and literally getting that weight off you. Okay, you're carrying everybody. Okay, so it's a little bit right now, the goddess is saying literally nurturing your wealth over your spirit totems here. Your instincts, that's your red, that's your orange, your instincts. Your yellow is all about growth and literally about expansion. The conflicts here over your environment and over your enlightened profit, if you wish, what you wish to manifest into your environment in relationship to yourself, it's clear. And what I mean by right now, everything is clear. You've got the highest card in the pack above you, okay? So basically here, you've got the magician. You've learned just about everything you need to move to get moving forward. As you're looking back though, it's a little bit of a trip and rope, okay? And emotionally, this is what I'm talking about, okay? So emotionally, you keep thinking is that, yeah, but what if? I should have, I could have, I would have. No, literally, this is saying, okay, as your angels are saying, they're helping you. Right now, they're going to help you move, okay? They're helping, they're taking control with you. But over your thoughts and feelings here, okay, your personal guides is that the little bit of the issue is that you keep looking back. So your highest, okay, is that you're getting help to resolve and dissolve all of these conflicts. And this is emotionally being quite conflictual, specifically because if you look at here over your goddess and values about what you love, literally you feel it's as if you've got to carry everybody. Okay, so that is the conflict, all right? As we're moving forward here, okay, it's very much an area where basically between these two areas, what you've got to start doing here with your goddess and spirit totems is literally start listening to your emotions and thinking on your feet. Connected to your instincts and personal self, I know you're feeling chained right now. However, connected to you manifesting, okay, we all need a little bit of assistance. And literally, if you ask for it, okay, you will get a tiny little bit of financial help, okay, because that is a gift, okay. You've grieved long enough, so in other words, in relationship to you manifesting and communicating here with your angels, your communication strength, you've grieved long enough. In relationship to your communication and thoughts, literally, look, it's a little bit also is that we need a little bit of a break, and sometimes we've got to travel. Do you understand? And we've got to stay outside the square. I know the square in life is safe, but if we start thinking outside of that, it's basically a little bit more advantageous, okay? But you've got new friends and new help coming your way, and that's in your flight path. So literally, focusing on this section here, you're working towards your financial freedom, because literally it's been a little bit of a struggle because of this main issue here. Everything's fine apart from you keep looking backwards instead of looking forwards. However, now is your time to rise. And as it's your time to rise, it's a time to move up. It's like the angels are saying, come on, move forward, up, now. Even those things which you did even 2 weeks ago or a month ago, really, okay, it's just like we've got to start focusing on new perspectives, and we've got to start focusing really on what you want to achieve. And give yourself a little bit of a pat on the back. Give yourself a little bit of a reward, okay? Obviously, within means, all right? But no, okay, it's not an endurance. Every now and again, relationship to this and this is just give yourself a little bit of reward. Plan yourself a little break. It's all about one thing here, is that you're actually finding it very, very difficult to look after you. You're finding it very difficult right now to look after number one. And this is the main problem, okay? And this is what this section's all about, here, okay, to here. So in other words, what you've got to look at here right now is looking after you, okay? And yet, you know, you can go, maybe you get your nails done, go for a sauna, get a massage, go to the gym, go for a walk, but you are important too. I know you're the glue that keeps everything together and everyone together. But the thing is though, you are basically special. The beauty of this though, okay, as we're moving forward, there is total clarity ahead, emotionally and also mentally. It's about attaining your success. Now, as you're attaining your success, you've literally got to do a tiny little bit of study. I'm not talking about basically going out and having to do years and years and years. Just a little bit of study here in relationship to you manifesting your success. And this is the manifestation card. And this is how you're going to start leveling and manifestation. Because here, this card is that you cannot keep trying to fit in to everybody's expectations. It's not going to work. Okay, you're an individual, you've got powers, you've got strengths, and this is your manifestation, and you've got the keys for your success. This is higher incarnate, and you've got a brand new project coming your way, so be observant and open to it, because this is a life changer, and there's absolutely no going back. Moving forward. Thank you. Now, I'm going to hit this section first, okay? Because basically right now, okay, yeah, look, financially, we're getting things organized, okay? We're getting things sorted. And literally, that doesn't mean you're going to die, all right? For where you've been injusticed in the past, and what I mean by that is this is like, say, you know, looking at where you've been devalued in the past, okay? Or you felt as if basically you're doing 2 or 3 people's work, okay? Or you haven't been accepted. So in other words, is that for where you felt injustice, this is coming to an end. Where we are right now, here, emotionally, okay, you've overcome mountains, because this here looks really bad and nasty, the Tower card, but it's actually not, okay? I'm not a good time reader, believe me, because I'm not, okay? But I'm explaining this. Literally, what's happening in this section here is all of the negativity, all of that trouble, all of those problems and all of those issues are literally getting moved off you. It may feel strange a little bit now, and you feel a little bit isolated or alone, but you're not. Do you understand? It's just that your world's changing and you'll get stronger and better and more social. The truth is that, okay, it's a little bit like insurance. Do you understand? Okay, but you've disempowered, and what I mean by disempowered, you've disempowered all of those who are basically holding you back. Where right now, emotionally, okay, you're getting a lot of help to move forward from the universe, the higher incarnate, plus also emotionally here. As you're looking at moving forward now, more so, okay, over your family here, and also over your friends, relationships, literally, okay, we don't need a bucket list, we don't need to fix everything, all right? But the beauty of it is what has weakened you in the past is no longer a weakness, it's actually becoming your strengths, and you're not allowing anything or anyone to hold you back. So with this, it's a little bit of a celebration, because you've got to make your own decisions in life, and you've got to be your own person, and that is what this section is, and you've got to do what's right for you. We cannot go through the whole of our life trying to please everybody. It's not going to work, because at the end of the day, it's never going to please you. The beauty of it is, though, as we look at this section, you're going through a total reconstruction, which is lovely. You're looking after your health, which is fantastic, and you're actually a brilliant negotiator and also organizer. And you can see you're not, you are. I'll explain why. Financially, though, over the relationships and everything else, okay, it's just been a little bit tough, but we're resolving all of those issues, because you have the power, and you're a natural leader and a natural teacher. You're a natural psychic, you're a natural medium, you're a natural clairvoyant. So as a psychologist, literally, you've worked through all of those issues. Now, again, I know you've been hurt and wounded, okay, but the thing is that as we're looking at this section here, okay, and this has got a little bit to do with the home, the house area, okay, and I do have to bring through just these areas of life. Now, your home has to be a sanctuary. It has to be a place of peace and fun, okay? Children don't need advice. They get enough of that at school. They get enough of that from everybody else. They need fun, okay? And they need your eyes on them, and they need you to basically, you know, be interactive, okay? But the thing is that where we are in our life right now, okay, children are not, okay, is understanding is that where you are here over the house here, your house, okay, it's about making your own space. It's about making your own area. an area which you feel is that it's actually very, very, very strong and powerful, radiating for you and healing. So in other words, dare I say it, we might just need either to rearrange things, when I need to get things that needs to be fixed, that haven't been fixed for a long time, or we might just need to get a few things just out of the house and get some new things in. However, over here, as you're looking at your world saying, is this it? Is this all I am? No, it's not. Okay? Literally, you've got the whole of your life ahead of you. Okay? And with this, you've got to understand is that with focus, with determination, okay, and as you look at your life over the last 5 years, you've got to really accept, do you want to be doing this way for the next 5 years or even for the next 5 months? I'm sure you don't. So in other words, it's like, let's make the changes now, today. And that's what this section is in relationship to this, because you're going through this reconstruction, and that's doubly confirmed here. With this section here though, okay, I know emotionally, all right, you've got, let's say you felt a little bit entrapped here, okay? So as you felt a little bit entrapped right now, it's about getting out. It's about being more social. It's about basically seeing things and seeing friends that possibly you haven't seen for a long time. And entertaining as well, okay? And go out and organise those trips, going out and see some shows and going out, and even if it's going to the pictures, but just do something, go for a walk, okay? Get out. Your house is fine now. Do you understand? Just needs to change a few things, all right? However, as we're looking at this, in a sense, and I've got to be, as you've got the authority and control, and this is the whole advice section here, as you've got the authority and control, okay, literally, all right, somebody over your past is like, we all experience it, okay, has just created a little bit of a problem. Do you understand? And with that, it's a tripping rope. So that conflict is finished. Okay, if somebody's been creating trouble for you, with you, or around you, that is the advice. Take authority, either move away, okay? You don't have to go over there, you just have to basically realize it is done. There's no point trying to sort things out like that. I will talk to you though, okay, and it's still very much this section and this section, because basically what it's about here is celebration, and it's about celebrate. That's what I was saying. Celebrate where you've come from. Celebrate what you've achieved. Celebrate what you've done, okay, because literally as you're focusing on the positivity, okay, the negativity becomes less and less and less, all right? But you've got to listen to your instincts and follow your guidance and intuition, all right? Because that is here over your health, all right? But as you're going through this foundation here, it's absolutely amazing because you're overcoming the conflict. Now, the simple fact is, and I am going to spend just a few more minutes, because this here was actually a very complicated reading, okay? And a lot of people wouldn't be able to give you the exact details of it. But what I'm saying to you is that just the power of two people. I'm not talking the 7 or 7.5 billion people that live on this planet. Just the power of two people. And I'll prove to you, okay, what power of two people have. When you first meet somebody, okay, and you like them and they like you, even though they're not in the same room, you're thinking positively of them, and they are actually thinking positively of you. And both of you feel as if you can fly on air. And I call that, it's love, but it's also the honeymoon period. And as it's the honeymoon period, it's lovely because both of you feel as if you can fly. It's wonderful. And that honeymoon period is absolutely beautiful, okay? But people come into your life, okay, and they're there to help and assist you and move on. And as you grow, okay, and if they don't, you move on, all right? But the thing is that, you know, we all get hurt through life, okay, and we've all been hurt, all right? It doesn't mean it has to be a life sentence. If you can imagine the first day that you went to school, and if somebody asked you what's 2 add 2 and you didn't know, well, you haven't learned that yet. But life and relationships and being successful, okay, is about belief and hope and literally believing in yourself. And successful relationships take work and time. But sometimes also you've got to say, well, okay, if it's not the right one, it's not the right one. However, if you're giving it less than 100%, just give it that extra little bit, okay? But make sure is that in either way, that relationship isn't an endurance, it's an adventure. And both of you are focused on the same determined route, which is to be happy and successful together. Whereas this year was actually a very, very in-depth reading in relationship to relationships, but also success, not only for one, for both parties involved and family. And thank you for listening to this message.